so that I will show you updates. Okay.
Yeah, start.
Now it's your turn to keep us occupied, right?
How come Derek doesn't have a nickname?
You
Compared to
do.
everybody else.
You do.
I do it.
Do you?
It's called DCWG. Which,
Just don't ask
yeah.
why.
Just
Oh.
There's a new name for something else now.
what?
Now it means something.
Maybe something else.
It's okay. Don't talk about it.
You're supposed to draw, right?
It's not for minor.
Okay.
Okay.
How did each of you guys get started in the industry? Like who called first? Marvel, DC, who called?
Maybe just shout the name, whoever you want us to answer.
You can start.
Me, okay. I was officially trained in graphic design, so graphic design is actually my main profession. But since young, I love to draw, so after getting into advertising and I got tired of it, I decided to be an artist. So, with that, I started my own studio together with my partner Kunka. So we run the studio together. Okay, maybe I'll show you my relationship with her. Kendrick is my studio partner. We run the studio together to do a lot of game development works. And then Derek was my senior artist. And Kate was my artist as well. And then Leslie was our student. Yeah. Yeah. So now we also teach. But how it got started because we love pop culture stuff. So we love games, we love comics. I mean, more like manga. I don't read comics, okay? I do flip the book sometimes, but I don't read them. That's how it started. So we started with just purely passion, just want to do something fun. People always say that if you start to do something that you love in your life, you don't need to work again. So I guess it's pretty true for us. So I don't feel like working.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, so what was that you disagree? Student. Yeah. No, what's that?
I take that back.
So is it not fun?
It's like, you know those professional gamers, they play games all day, all night.
Yep.
It's the same for us, I feel. Like, you can't just do one thing as your profession and also as a hobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means you agree.
No. Wait, what was the
That means we agree that we are having fun, am I right?
Oh. Wait, what? Oh. No. Yes, no, yes.
Yeah, if you have anything to ask, feel free to ask. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
For Artgerm.
Hi.
So I got introduced to your art through the game Marvel Snap.
Mm.
What's the process like, kind of getting your art in there, and are you really involved with it, or is it sort of like you send your art off and then they do whatever with it?
Okay, I have no idea. Because all the cards that you get in Marvel Snap is all existing cover art from me. So they just get Marvel Snap company just get the license from Marvel and port over my covers to Marvel Snap. I have no idea that they did that. At the same time, that means I won't get any payment from them at all. Yeah. But at the same time, because of Marvel Snap, many people start to take notice of my art, like you, right? Okay, so that's there's something good about it, although I don't get paid. But some artists do make specific cuts for Marvel Snap. So those are commission and get paid for. No, there are people who actually make new cuts for me. You have your own cut as well, right? Your Venom.
I have one, the
One-
Carnage.
The Carnage.
Yeah. Again, I had no say, so
Yeah.
just whatever.
We can't say no.
Right.
When did you get started in Marvel Artgerm?
Uh-huh. I started with DC first, and then it's a very interesting story. I've been working with DC for at least a decade. Then I started working with Marvel. So because of my experience, usually I would demand for certain pricing.
Mm.
But they told me that because I have not drawn any Marvel stuff officially, I have to work from the ground up. So I have to start my lowest pay with Marvel. And I said, okay, but if my book sells well, can you please adjust it? So within a month, they adjusted me back to the normal rate. So I guess I need to really prove my worth, which is something that I always advise my student to do that. Don't just ask for it, prove that you're worth it.
After that, did other studios just start calling you?
Yeah. Non-stop, actually.
Wow.
Mm. But to us, because we came from the gaming world, so we did a lot of stuff for game companies. I would say that most of them agree that comic jobs are really easy to do. Do you play games?
Yes.
Do you
yeah.
play Genshin Impact and those games?
Oh. Do you have art in there?
You look at those designs, they are crazy, right? But you look at superhero, the costume design are relatively simple. So it's pretty easy for us to draw. And usually in the game industry, we spend a lot of time editing stuff. That means there are a lot of revisions to do. But most of the time for comic covers, especially for comic covers, the editor will just say, thanks, and that's it. No changes. Like, oh, just like, wow. When you're first starting out, we are so unsure about it, right? It's like, are you sure there are no changes? Maybe not even one? Small one? No? Really?
I guess like for us from games, right? Usually there's a very detailed style guide, very detailed brief of what you're supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, I don't know about the rest, but for me, I'm so accustomed to that the client of telling me what to do, that when I work for covers for Marvel and DC, they're like, okay, yeah, do it. They're like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? And then they say, yeah, just draw whatever you want. And then I couldn't wrap my head around this idea of having the creative freedom to do what I like,
it's
right?
crazy.
Yeah, so it still gets me sometimes, you know. But
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that because of that I feel I'm able to express what I want for a character or for like a certain style that I'm looking at, you know, to explore as well creatively. Yeah.
So from start to finish, they just say, hey, make this cover for this
Yeah.
Yeah.
comic?
Yeah.
Do they
Yeah.
give you any
Some
background of it?
editors may give you a bit more ideas,
Okay.
but most of the time, for my case, editors just come to me and say, oh, Artgerm, I would like you to draw Wonder Woman. I'll say, okay, what kind? What do you like me to draw? And they will say something like, just do the Artgerm thing. Kind of nice, yeah.
How long does it take you to do like a full color cover?
To answer to that, usually it takes about 10 to 12 hours or 30 years. Yeah.
What kind of pen is that?
Okay, I'm done. You're not done yet? What the heck?
They slide it.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What kind of mediums do you guys use? Because we see like your pen style that you use. Do you each use like different things to create, or do you all like the same medium?
Okay, so all this stuff I've done mainly for conventions. I'm actually a digital artist, so I draw almost everything on computer, in Photoshop. So those are the skills that I acquired mainly to do commissions at conventions. Yeah. For me, I think I like to use this brush pen because I was trained in Chinese calligraphy, so I'm really comfortable doing this. So usually after this, for actual commissions, I'll be doing some toning with a gray brush pen. So I also have a gray brush pen. Not here. Yeah. So I also have the pen that is gray. So there's a black one, there's a gray version of it. So with that, I can actually add some toning to that. And after that, I'll go through it with some colors to give colors to